Wines and Spirits review. Hopefully the lighting's okay. I've changed the lighting, but anyway. Today's review, bought from Adventure Beer Company, and this is from Welbeck Abbey Brewery. It's their new look range of beers. Welbeck Abbey Brewery, I will read what it says on the back, have bought their own bottling plant, and now instead of doing like X amount of bottles, it was like 2,000 bottles or whatever it was, they're now bottling more at will. And what that does now, if you've got to understand the logistics, and I know Lincoln Green Brewing Company explained this to me quite well, that you have to brew the beer, send it away to be bottled. There's a time period for it to come back, for you to start selling it. You got the investment that's in those bottles. There's a lot of investment, in them bottles to sell them. So being able to do it on hand, taking a bit longer on hand, maybe, but there's not a lot of money going out. It keeps things flowing, and in days of COVID, it's understandable. But the exciting thing is they've now gone down to, and I do apologise to the head brewer owner Claire, that they've gone down to 4 core beers. I think that's right. But now they're going to be bottling more seasonal stuff. So for both Adventure Beer, who sells it in Nottingham, for me, beer reviewer, Mr. Wraggy, it's interesting from that side of things because I get to see all their beers, and that, from a beer reviewer's perspective, and a beer fan, let's be fair, not just a beer reviewer, because you're on YouTube, but it is a good thing. So I will read what's on the back. I have played around with the lighting, but it's made it a bit dark in here. It's like Calcutta. So, distinguished brews inspired by tales from the Welbeck estate. Welbeck is one of the Nottinghamshire's great traditional landed estates, home to a village of artisan producers in a beautiful rural setting. I do intend to go for a brewery tour at some stage, and I get somebody to go with me. So, I thought there was more writing than that. Okay, must have been the internet. I was reading it off. So there we go. This is their new one, Atlas, and the ultra hot West Coast IPA, 5%. Let's dive in. Bit of Adventure Beer. So Adventure Beer, like I say, local. That's their can. I can't remember what you call them. So I won't go any further. Oh, nice hoppy aroma on the nose. I apologise for the glass. I wash in hot water because obviously I broke so many glasses, and when you're paying a £5 for a glass, you don't want to be breaking glasses. Broke 2 last week, so that didn't get out well. Not with me at least. So there we go. You can see what I'm reviewing. So in this light, slight golden pour, carbonation, slight haze to it. 2 fingers of head at the moment, but that's probably my pouring. If truth be known. But there we go. Cheers all. Bit early in the day on Bank Holiday Monday, but now the great thing is, for those who live in Nottinghamshire, and are certainly in Nottingham, at the Winchester pub this Thursday, there's a Meet the Brewer. So I'm not sure because I've already forgot, but I think it's about 6 o'clock. So check the social media for the Winchester pub on Facebook. New pub, amazing inside, and they've got a lot of these beers on the go, which is great. Hopefully there'll be some bottles coming down for purchase. Wink wink. I've got 3 behind me. I picked up 3 so far. But yeah, there's a Meet the Brewer, so it's always interesting to meet the brewers, to see what they are, personality wise as well, their knowledge of beers, and their hopes and aspirations for the brewery. But yeah, I mean, started in 2011, so round about this, not long after Blue Monkey, just slightly before Lincoln Green Brewing Company, who are local to me in Nottingham. And it's great to see. Cheers. Oh, good flavour on that. Quite smooth at the front, quite strong back end. I would advise to drink this straight from the fridge. I've drunk it off the beer wall, so it does make a difference. There's a nice tropical nose on it. Bearing in mind this is going to be more modern traditional than it is full-on craft. To be fair, most stuff in bottles these days is more modern traditional than full-on craft. Craft beer producers just chuck it in cans. Oh, going down the treat, I can tell you that. 5%, yeah, I can taste that it's round about that ballpark. Feeling it down in the stomach straight away. Let me know what you think about the lighting on this video. I just want to say, I'm aiming the light straight at my bonds, which is not the best way because it's shining me up. But I'm curious to know if it makes the picture quality better. Lighting is absolutely key when doing beer reviews. And I'm looking at changing phones soon. My son's actually got rid of his phone, and I need to move SIM cards and see if his phone's better than mine. If his phone's better than mine, then we'll swap. Slightly smaller phone, but it goes up another level in picture quality. And if I can get a better picture quality for not paying out anything, that's all to the good. So yeah, really enjoying this, going down well. Big strong flavours emanating from it, but not too strong. Like I say, with craft beer producers, full-on craft beer, they want to, you know, their West Coast IPA is quite really strong. This, being a modern traditional, is not as strong, but you still get that same vibe as it from being a West Coast IPA. Ooh, the bites come into it. Now this is why, gotta be honest, this is why I like drinking the whole bottle on a review, or can. I'm going to leave it about there because I'm going to take a photo, or try to at least. Yeah, me and my photos, not the greatest, but there you go. Before I go cleaning the bedroom, kids' bedroom, my bedroom. Yeah. Bank holiday Monday. Wife's doing a wedding cake and I'm doing cleaning. Hey, where's it all coming to? Hey? But the world changes, doesn't it? And we all change with it, hopefully. So yeah, enjoying this. Can't wait to see what they come out with. Like Lincoln Green Brewing Company are also going down the same road where they're buying, their bottling plant hasn't arrived yet, but they're buying the same sort of thing. And it's interesting that breweries are starting to do this, buying their own canning range, bottling. When you think of it, obviously the cost, there's a cost element to buy kit. There's pros and cons. There's always pros and cons. But the big pros, it is like the seasonal beers going into bottle. That, for fans of Welbeck Abbey and all breweries, you know, it's an ever-changing list, a lineup of beers. Makes it so interesting. And people then are buying your beers more often. I've not bought beers from Lincoln Green for quite a while now because, like I say, nothing's going into bottles at the moment, nothing new. And it's not worth reviewing the same beer again and again and again because even if it's your favourite beer, it's so to be doing this and then to keep doing different beers, it's great. So massive thumbs up from me. I'm definitely going down on Thursday, so to the Winchester. So if anybody's going down, obviously the good people from Welbeck Abbey are going to be there at the Winchester pub. Lovely pub, brand new pub in Sherwood, lovely beer terrace as well, especially if the weather's decent. Let's hope it is. And it'd be interesting to hear what Welbeck have got to say and meet them and chat. And yeah, and, I'm interested in meeting more breweries. As this thing we're doing beer reviews, you know, it's interesting to see what they say, because we've all got, you know, there's always we all in life do something for a reason, you know. You want to produce the best beers, you want to do beer reviews and that, and like me, want to be a gardener. You know, we've all got a bit of a goal, or it's just the fact that it's just for social. Because earning money, we can all earn money, but getting the best out of life. That's where it does come into it. It's like me being a gardener. I try my absolute best to do the best and be the best, or at least try. And if I fail, I fail. You know, these things happen. Oh, tasting lovely. Like I say, it's all about tropical flavours and that coming through. Long-lasting flavour in the mouth. Ooh, and a good twang now at the end, starting to live up to it with a twang. Out of 5 for me, a good 4.3 out of 5. Would I drink it again? More so the question you should be asking. Yes, I would drink this again. And probably will have a pint on Thursday night. Yeah, me and the wife are coming down, so Mrs. Wraggy's in tow. Yeah, she'll love it. I'll love it anyway. That's more the point. And hopefully I'll see other people from the local Nottingham beer community there. You know, supporting breweries is something that we should always do, especially when they do meet the brewery events. Nothing worse than doing a meet the brewery event and nobody showing up, because, you know, as I would be a bit downhearted. And you know, you can be the best person in the world, but you're going to be downhearted. But yeah, I dare say that people like Vince Lee will be there. Cameras, Nottingham icon of camera. He's surely the king of Nottingham camera by a country mile as well, may I add. And Nottingham Evening Post columnist Danielle Jeffrey may well be there as well. She's been doing a lot of reviews in the Evening Post, and yeah, you know, good positive reviews for the beer community. And yeah, great to see her for the first time as well, so that'll be interesting. And obviously to see the Welbeck Abbey Brewery people as well, so can't wait. And also can't wait to go to the Winchester for the first time. So in all, quite an interesting evening, looking forward to it. And that's it for this beer review. Thank you all for watching, commenting, liking, subscribing, and if you don't, please do. And follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. You know, then though every interaction does help. You know, and I'm a nice person most of the time. Cheers all.